You hungry, dogs?
This is quite an interesting one. It caught my eye in the last couple of days. SuRo Capital, ticker symbol is SSSS, and it's about $12.50 per share at the moment. But before I get into the description, I wanted to show you this. Annual profit margin of 4,000%, quarterly profit margin of 12,000%. That's the biggest one I've ever seen, definitely, by a long margin. So it appears to be, well, this goes back to October of last year. The full history goes back to May 1st of 2011, where it was $13.52. And between then and now, the lowest point it's hit has been about $4, and it's now $12.50. So market cap of 359.7 million. The biggest fluctuations in the last 52 weeks were between $8 and $16. That's the next ex-dividend date there, August 17th of this year. But that profit margin, I've never seen anything like that. And what they do is they're an internally managed, non-diversified, closed-end management investment company. So their investment objective is to maximize the portfolio's total return, principally by seeking capital gains on equity and equity-related investments, and to a lesser extent, income from debt investments. Their quarterly debt to assets of basically nothing, and annually 37%. It's also a very impressive figure. So the company also invests in private credit and in the founder's equity, founder's warrants, forward purchase agreements, and private investment in public equity transactions of special purpose acquisition companies, which are SPACs. Its investment sectors include social mobile, cloud computing, and big data, internet commerce, financial technology, mobility, and enterprise software. And I had a quick look on their website as well. The website is actually very nice to go through. But it's gone from up here because I've clicked into it, but in their second quarter earnings call, down at the bottom of this presentation, there's also these figures. So declared 60.5 million in dividends. They started the year with net assets of 436 million, a loss of 2 million. Net realized gain on investments is 27.7 million, and the change in unrealized appreciation of investments is 7.7 million. There's the $60.5 million in dividends declared. Then they issued of common stock from a stock dividend. They actually paid, the other day they paid me cash and stock in dividends, but my platform doesn't allow it. So if your platform allows it, you could be given cash dividends as well as more stock in the company. So it started the year with 436 million and ended it with $439.6 million. Seem to be very strong. This whole presentation is on their website if you want to have a look. Current dividend yield 7.88% and current market cap $354.2 million. Based in the USA. I showed you these earlier. Quarterly profit margin 12,000% and annually is 4,000%. Quarterly debt to assets of basically zero and annually is about 37%. And its annual cash flow from operating is negative 23.62 million, and from financing is $24.56 million. And the information that I had on SuRo Capital was the 18-cent, well, it was $2.19 per share return of capital I didn't know how often or how much they paid. But I found a little history here, and it appears to be quarterly, about 25 cents. And this special dividend, that's a bonus. So that's if you get quarterly paying stock and it pays a special dividend, you'll receive 5 payments per year. Well, that's it for this one. It's ex-dividend day is in August on the 17th. That's the next one. So I'll see how much I receive then. I think it's paid in September. But if you like the if you want to follow my portfolio, currently holds about 530 dividend paying stocks, and I'm also starting a series of individual stock breakdowns. If you'd like to follow them, feel free to subscribe, and I hope that this was useful.